Hello everybody. Welcome to the Market Views update for May 16th, 2018 from Brokerage Free. Important points to note from yesterday's trading session. Markets really had a very interesting day yesterday. The Karnataka elections were out and the markets went up and down yesterday. Inverted hammer or shooting star pattern was formed in the candlesticks for daily charts. With regards to Karnataka elections, the BJP appeared to get a majority with having leads roughly in about 115 to 120 seats out of a total of 222 seats. So the markets having this results come out initially, it went up high to a high of about 120 points, I think, and BJP lost its lead. Now, at this point of time, there is no single party that has the majority. BJP is the single largest party. Congress has come second with about 77 seats, and Janata Dal Secular, headed by Mr. Deve Gowda and his son Kumarasamy Gowda, they have got about 37. It is not very clear as to who is going to form the government. BJP has taken claim to form the government, and so has Janata Dal and the Congress as well. So we'll still have to see how the markets are going to react to the situation today. Foreign institutional investors sold shares worth about rupees 518 crores. Domestic investors bought shares worth about 531 crores. With regards to news from shares companies, Punjab National Bank posted its quarterly results with a very huge loss of 13,417 crores. Lupin, the second largest drug maker in India, posted a surprise quarterly loss of 784. That is because of an acquisition they made, and they were writing off a few of those items from that acquisition. Indian rupee is currently at its lowest against the US dollar in 16 months. Let's have a quick look at Nifty. Nifty opened at 10,812 and closed at 10,801. Nifty made an intraday high of 10,929 and a low of 10,781. The markets really swung about 150 points in one single day, going up and coming down and closing within like about a difference of about 10 points. Nifty was down by the time it closed by about 5 points from the previous day close of 10,806. Support levels for Nifty at this point of time is about 10,745 and 10,690. Resistance levels are at 10,890 and 10,985. Now let's have a look at the inverted hammer and shooting star candlestick pattern. Inverted hammer and shooting star are both more or less the same type of pattern. The open, low and close prices are almost around the same point. The candle has long upper shadow and it is twice as long as the body. The bulls or buyers push the stock prices up as much as they can, but the sellers and bears, they come into play and they try to pull the stock prices down, and they manage to successfully do it as well. The stock prices which has gone up will start coming down and close somewhere near the open price. The inverted hammer is formed at the end of a bearish trend and usually considered as an entry point. Now we have to be very careful. Though this appears as an entry point and the trend reversal under entry point, this has to be confirmed the next day that the charts, the price actually starts lower than the previous day, which confirms that the trend is reversing and it is going to be bearish the next day. Similarly, a shooting star formed at the end of a bullish trend is used as an exit point, where this particular signal also has to be confirmed the next day, where the the prices start coming down. This candlestick normally indicates a trend reversal. This signal, as I mentioned a little earlier ago, is not considered a strong signal. We have to use a combination of patterns and indicators to determine what is the best strategy that we can use. Let's have a look at the chart. The chart should give us a much better look. As you can see in this chart, Nifty opened at 10,812 yesterday and closed at 10,801. The previous day's close was 10,806. So Nifty closed with a difference of about 5 points. However, if you see, Nifty had a high of 10,929 and the Nifty had a low of 10,781. Roughly about a swing of 150 points between the high and low for the entire day. If you look at how the candlestick looks, it actually looks like an inverted hammer. The open, high and close, all of them are around the same range with only a difference of about less than 10 points approximately. So this is one of the requirements for the formation of an inverted hammer or a shooting star candlestick. Now this also happens around the end of a bullish run. So both, as I had mentioned in the previous slides, both the inverted hammer and shooting star have all the conditions in the same manner. Just that when inverted hammer happens at the end of a bearish signal, it is considered a trend reversal and it should start going up. If it happens at the end of a bullish trend, it's called a shooting star, and that is also considered trend reversal where the prices should start coming down. So this signal is not considered a strong signal. We have to wait for today for the confirmation of the signal that we had yesterday, which is a trend reversal. If the market opens down, it means that it is a signal for markets likely to going down, and then you can act on it. Or if the market starts going up, then it means that it is a signal where the trend is reversing and you can take your positions accordingly. So as these signals are not strong signals, we should consider using a combination of indicators or patterns for us to confirm the signal. Now let's have a look at the world markets. The American markets went down by about 0.78 and 0.68% for Dow Jones and S&P 500. The Canadian markets was marginally higher by about 0.09%. The Mexican markets was down by about 0.56%. The European markets remained somewhat positive, with the England, Europe and France up by about 0.16, 0.02 and 0.23%. Germany remained more or less around the same range with a difference of about 0.06%, and Switzerland with about 0.07%. The Asian markets, all of them were down. Japanese Nikkei down by about 0.32%, Hong Kong down by about 0.02%. Mumbai Sensex and Nifty roughly with a difference of about 0.04% down. At the point of preparing this report, Singapore Nifty was down by about 77 points and a difference of about 0.72%. If this is any indication that we should go by, markets should open a little marginally lower, and then we'll have to see how the markets evolve from that point of time onwards. Since the markets have largely been influenced by the election results from Karnataka, our view is that investors should be careful about taking any positions immediately at this point of time. They may pursue a wait and watch approach. However, traders use your combination of candlestick patterns and indicators to determine what is the best strategy that you can use. Thank you for watching this edition of Market Views Update from Brokerage Free. Good luck to your trades today. Thank you very much.